These just happen to be the biggest dandelion heads I've ever seen. Usually back in North Carolina and New Hampshire, I would say it'd be about that big, maybe a little bigger, but you know, not this. This is like, woo! These are Colorado dandelions. Oh boy, look at that one. That is so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the Mel Gibson version of our Todd's Rocks thing. I'm looking around for rocks now. There's never a lack of rocks around here. They do landscaping with them, all kinds of stuff. Nice little, I guess it's a runoff, but I wonder that the courts would run off, or maybe they just use squeegees and run all the water off here. This is the office. This is actually the tennis something. I'll get the name afterwards. This is the little office there. There's a bunch of tennis courts around here. Out back there, you probably can't see it too awfully much. Oh, handball. Somebody's playing handball. How about that? I often go out back of these places here, the tennis things, and grab tennis balls. If somebody's playing, I'll shoot them over the fence. But if nobody's there, guess what? I've got another juggling ball. Yeah, I'm going to. I'll do a juggling thing sometime when I learn how to do it. I think it'll help me if I ever have to go and panhandle, you know, on the street corner. I like to give the donors a little more than just, you know, a dirty, unkempt guy or gal standing on a street corner with a pithy sign, you know. You guys get that all the time. I'd like to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do some juggling. I did one thing before. I was talking to some guy at the library. Real spiritual fella, like I used to be when I was in my 20s. He said, you know, I wouldn't give any money unless they did it to somebody, unless they did it like they do in India. You know, don't show me your face. Do the abasement thing, and that made a lot of sense to me. You know, like I'm asking for help and stuff, and you know, I'm sitting here waiting for you to bring over the money or something like that, or you know, just the drill. I'm trying to change the drill bit a little bit, put something in there that's shiny, sparkly. A shiny, sparkly panhandler. Yeah, that's what we all need. That's what I need anyways. So there's Pikes Peak. The Nexus Field is over here. Jeez, it's right over there. That's where I'm going to write my book about the Nexus Field. There's the wonderful Bright Eyes. Ever faithful Bright Eyes. She is much more faithful than I am. To me, I mean. Oh, there's the YMCA over across the field there. That's my own personal Ayers Rock, or it's a half buried grub. I prefer the white Ayers Rock, just for the spiritual connotations it gives me. This is a funny thing over here. See that van? They have, every day I've been here, they have had a van or two staying here almost all day. Sunday, rainy days. I don't think they had one here during that 70-mile-an-hour windstorm, the snowstorm that we had. I was there for that, but I was parked over at the YMCA parking lot. No, wait. No, I was parked over in the Memorial parking lot, which is just like maybe 100, 200 yards past the YMCA. That's where I used to hang out a lot, but then it started getting really busy. So I don't want to have to be around a lot of people. It's kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, I didn't really grab anything for the show, but I have some other things here. Give you a little pre-show show. Here's our Ilona Andrews rock, and we always have to put in some glass and some cigarettes, because I want to remind people that this is what I find when I'm looking for cool rocks sometimes. There's that one, remember I had it up on the thing here? Up on the thing here. Ooh, this is a piece of rock from the Garden of God. This is just a piece of paper I found, and it's got a birch hole in it, and it's just on the ground, wasn't wet, wasn't crumbled, but you know, how often do you see something like that? A piece of paper with a hole burnt in it by a tennis center. I'm telling you, I like to give unique perspectives on certain things like rocks and burnt paper and Mel Gibsons and Kramers and Todds, because they're all pretty interesting, but you know, some of them have been dropped a few times, some of them have been put through the raw washer and then a few times of the ringer, and you know, it's tough to not come out a little jumbled and ununderstandable, especially when you do stupid shit like I do. But you know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. There are some people who are vastly talented. Mel Gibson among them. I think Kramer, when he used to build those little worlds, you know, with the soldiers, that was great. That's kind of what I do here. I gotta have about a Kramer here, because you know, all I do is just pick up stuff, and like I found this thing. This is over there. This is over there, and it's tattoos. Tattoos. I mean, it wasn't even open, and these are girly tattoos. I don't know what that means for the Mel Gibson show, but maybe Mel can tell me. Huh. Anyways, those are the things that are going to go in. Not much else going on here. Remember, the camera needs to be kind of not showing my nostril hairs. Beautiful day. It is a gorgeous freaking day here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Memorial Park, to be specific. It's grass. They already have the sprinkler systems going. They started them last week, and they are all over the place. So you wouldn't even know it, but there's probably 16, 18, 20, about 20 sprinkler heads all around there. So they're going to get some nice green this spring and summer, I'm sure. It's pretty. It's really, nothing has really started to bud. Well, over there, the little trees. Nothing's really started to leaf yet. You see way over there in the distance. I can't do the zoom on this one, but that tree over there looks pretty. To the right and up of the blue trash can. Blue trash cans too. Nice, huh? I wanted them to go for something in a metal flake blue, you know, something that'd be really shiny and people would like to throw their trash in there, but then people would take them home and sleep in them or something like that. So that's probably why they didn't have nice trash cans. We just can't have nice things, can we? But it's all right. We can sneak some nice things in there. The guy reminds me of me. Guess why? So, or it might be a girl. I don't know. There are some homeless girls around here. Excuse me. I don't know. The percentage is a lot less. What really pisses me off and kicks me in the nuts is the homeless children. God, I hate that shit. I had a rather interesting upbringing with my mother being as insane as she was often. So it kind of ruined me for bringing children into the world if I don't know that I'm actually grown up enough to be a grown-up for them. I think there ought to be a children's license. I think you ought to take a test. You ought to study to have a kid, bring a child into the world. Not a big test, you know, just some questions that you might ask the couple that are gonna have the baby. What's this? Oh, it's a cap. There's a lot of people drink the little short liquor things, and of course they end up on the ground and stuff. So, Oh yeah, the children on the street. Now I have not seen any children like in Calcutta or anything on the street begging for alms or anything like that. I see them at the Marion House, the services, when I go in there to try to get my license in North Carolina, which I can't yet because I don't have my New York State birth certificate. We've tried to talk to them and say, hey, we sent you the picture of the license, which I no longer have anymore. What else do you need? And they're willing to pay the $30 for me. Very nicely, Marion House on 14 West Bijou Street. I also go there to eat. I'm not going to go there today because I don't have enough gas, and I don't want to rebuild the bike. I got 2 bikes in the back of my car, and I don't want to rebuild it so that I can go down to Marion House. I'll find something else. I think I have some Cliff Bars in there. Cliff Bars are wonderful there. About 290 calories a piece, and they taste kind of like shit, but they're very, very nutritious. So, they're made for hikers. I'm kind of hiking through life right now. Oh yeah, shit, I don't know if I want to tell you about that yet. No, I don't want to. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the thing, and I'll talk about the kids on the street or in the service centers. I think it'll be a good one. All right, have yourself a good one before we have another good one. I can't promise it's going to be a good one, but probably.